what's good, squad? We live. Let's get these dubs.
There's cameras. You can't get away with nothing. Jesus. And I'm sure you didn't know about the elderly woman at the time. Oh my God, that was horrifying. And we know anything about it? There's something else you need to tell us.
These are the moments when parents realize their kids are killers. Let's start with a mother who stood in shock as police took her son away, only to find out moments later he was wanted for murder. On July 4th, 2022, in Federal Way, Washington, the Sealer family was celebrating a holiday in their front yard when tragedy suddenly struck and changed their lives forever. While the family was outside, a white sedan sped through the street, and someone inside the car fired multiple gunshots, one of which struck 19-year-old Matthew Sealer in the head. Within moments of calling 911, emergency medics arrived, followed by police who tried to piece together what happened.
Right here was the second car. The street were like, hey, slow down. There's dogs, lights on. In the backseat of the kid, the second car. They smashed off and they started firing out the window. 3 shots. And I saw the spark come out the back window. Which car did that? The kid, older kid. Didn't see what the person shooting. Yeah, there was a black kid, like short dreads in the back. This is black female driver. Yeah. See that girl's on the passenger side. Both were black female driver, black passenger, black male, black passenger. That's the one that said. And they started speeding off, and then next time we go, we heard 3 gunshots.
Thanks to a neighbor's precise account of the events, police swiftly located the white car and arrested the suspects, all aged between 19 to 21, where Angelique was the driver of the car, Morris, also known as Momo, and Antonio, also known as Tony. Only Angelique would end up cooperating during questioning.
We were told that you wanted to say tell us that the driver of the car involved in a drive-by shooting where somebody was shot. So this is an opportunity for you to talk to us and tell us who was seated where, who shot, who did what.
So I was seated in the driver's seat. Momo was in the passenger seat, and then Tony was in the back seat.
You just know him as Tony?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even leaving Essence Town, it was fireworks everywhere.
Who is this?
The owner of the vehicle.
The white Kia?
Yes.
When you left your house, were there problems?
There was, actually, when we were turning around the corner, a girl was like standing in the road with her arm out, and slowed down her fast, and she was like yelling at us and was like, "Thanks, kids, slow down." There's a video. Somebody shooting.
As your car drove by.
There's a video of somebody shooting out the car. That's what you're saying.
Telling you that somebody shot from inside the car and hit somebody, and you can see it clearly on the video.
And
as a person drops to the ground, clearly hit at that point. The fireworks going on in the background are not the same as a bang from inside the car.
I didn't hear a bang. Hi. I don't know. Me personally did not hear a bang inside the car.
Given the video evidence, witness statements, and Angelique's testimony, it appeared that the fatal shooting was an impulsive act of violence carried out by Antonio, who was sitting in the back seat. However, subsequent investigation uncovered a second used firearm inside the car containing Morris's DNA. During his arrest, Morris's mother was utterly shaken by what her son had done.
Hey, sir in the blue shirt, Morris. Right on. Walk this way, sir. Get down on your knees, please. All right, and then just stay right there.
Can you guys tell us what's going on?
Yep, as soon as we get the call, there was a warrant for for homicide. Is that upset?
Both Antonio and Morris were charged with first-degree murder of Matthew Sealer, and as of now, their case is still ongoing. Sadly, this wasn't the only parent to learn their child had become a killer, like this next mom, who was left in shock when police arrived at her home.
You know how much true, right? You can't get away with nothing.
On Sunday, October 17th, 2021, 18
Mine though, it's over.
reported missing by his mother, a senior at Miramar High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Dwight was well loved by his family and peers. The search for him came to an unfortunate end 2 days later. On October 19th, when his body was found hidden in the bushes, only 30 feet from his apartment complex, with 2 stab wounds. Soon after news spread about the murder, police received a tip regarding group text messages which implicated 3 teenagers: 17-year-old Andre Clements, 16-year-old Jaslyn Smith, and 16-year-old Christy Parisian. That very night, police arrived at Jaslyn Smith's residence with a search warrant to look for evidence. But they ended up uncovering much more than they could have ever expected.
Investigation. I watch. Do you know how much true, right? I watch. You can't get away with nothing.
Jesus.
My child.
I was so on your building that somebody had to sign that somebody was missing somebody else's
If they sent you away, Mom, you just like everything I already said on the phone, and I know that. I'm sorry.
Jaslyn appeared remorseful over her actions, and with her mother's support, went on to share the full shocking details of the incident to the officers.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me step by step on how everything occurred.
Before he ever takes the birth, he told me Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with. He was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. He had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of we're gonna get dressed in all black. You're gonna wear clothes, you're gonna wear you're gonna wear clothes, you're gonna wear your rag. I know the whole layout of the building and everything that we need. We had left the house immediately with me, Andre, and Chrissy. And we had left the complex. All I had was explaining to me the person that me and him were going to fight with, and that we were going to get him to come downstairs. I had with a girl that had discussion. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me, we're relaxed, we're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. Boy tried to make fun of it right before it is. After Andre approached him and was like, yeah, well, he has a standing behind. So He tells me, Chrissy looked at me, and he made a run for it. I'm like, okay, but it's just for intimidation. I'll put this down. I ran and I helped Andre to tackle him, put him on the ground. Andre is talking to him, saying everything he has to get off of his chest, and saying how mad he is, and then he proceeds to say, you know what I have to do, right? That I have to hurt you. Like, I have to get you back for what you did. Boy, it was just like, you're gonna kill me. Just choke me out, or like end it because he couldn't go in and out. And Andre stopped him.
According to Jaslyn's account, she had agreed to help Andre fight Dwight, aware that his true plan was to kill him. However, she would let slip a crucial detail that indicated she was more involved in the plan than she let on.
And they're both exhausted, so he like push him back here, push him, and just we'll figure out deal with him at a different time. And I just said, okay, because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he'd ever killed.
Prior to he had told you?
When we were at the house, when we were just talking about the whole plan of what was going to happen. She never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time.
Realizing what she had just said, Jaslyn attempted to backtrack, but it was too late. The police had already caught on to the incriminating slip. A subsequent search of her phone uncovered incriminating text messages confirming that Dwight Grant's death was a premeditated murder orchestrated by all three suspects. But most damning of all was the CCTV footage that captured everything from the moment the trio ambushed Grant together to when they hid his body in the bushes and burned the evidence. All three were charged with first-degree murder, tampering with physical evidence, first-degree murder. While Jaslyn and Chrissy received 25-year prison sentences, followed by 10 years of probation, Andre was sentenced to 40 years in prison and lifetime probation. The last mother knew from the moment she spoke to police that something was wrong, but the next had no idea what was coming.
I'm sure you guys know about what really happened.
Oh my God, that was horrifying. That was horrifying.
Coach presents The Feel of Fault. Shop leather styles to love at Coach.com.
This is what
Brackets with mother? Really?
they want to kill all Jews.
When you've got a classic ride, you make time to work.
Anything over from about it?
On April 9th, 2018, the Douglas family in Wadsworth, Ohio, grew restless over several days of not hearing from their eldest relative, 98-year-old Margaret Douglas, prompting them to call 911.
Watch it, please.
Yes, this is Howard Beecher. My aunt lives on 40th Street. A friend of ours stopped over there yesterday.
Blackout mono, there you go.
We didn't know if you found anybody wandering.
No, we don't have any reports of anybody wandering.
We can't find her in the house anything.
What's
We
the
went in the
gun?
house and looked through the whole house, couldn't find her.
Did she live there by herself?
She was there by herself. Yeah,
What's her name?
Margaret Douglas.
Unfortunately, when responding officers conducted a search of Margaret's home that evening, they found her body inside her closet. In search for a killer, police paid close attention to other petty crimes in the area. One suspect stood out, 17-year-old Gavin Ramsey. He was brought in for questioning. Offenses. Real goal was to determine if he had any.
What the fuck is this? Where it been?
Your neighborhood in that area. That's a carjacking. Oh my God. And the suspect is a young white girl with a nice complexion, blue eyes. Is that you?
No, it's not me. I wouldn't know the first thing about jacking the car.
A little more to the story, but you know, you didn't take anybody's car. Have you ever used an app called Grindr? We're kids on right. It's pretty straightforward, you know. There's everything on it, and I'm sure you guys know about the elderly woman that was trying.
Oh my God, that was horrifying. That was horrifying.
Did you know her, Rudolph?
No, I was just to see her out like on a forum 98 years old. Nobody lives to be 98. It's so rare. And someone else thought that it okay. Like, how is that? Like, why does your life look like that? Do you know anything about it?
No. At this point, Gavin's mother, who wanted her son to do the right
Black
thing,
Almano. There you go.
advice. She had no idea just how unforgivable the crime he had committed.
Yeah, like, honestly, it always happens. Like, she wanted to be found yourself.
Why my shit glitching, babe?
Is there more?
No, it's not that there's gonna be more. What the fuck, dude?
What happens in the dark comes out like that's the way. You mess up, you get caught. You make that choice, this is your paperwork. So if there's something else, let's get it all out.
It's not anything else. I don't know. I'm mad at myself.
There you go. Oh,
The elderly woman is
that I know.
that's one of the things, I can't imagine you doing something like that. Just interacting with you this little bit, I can't imagine that in your wheelhouse.
Honestly, YouTube actually turns it. What's that? YouTube actually. So I didn't talk to her. Yeah.
Gavin decided to speak with the lead detective alone, most likely her sympathetic tone during the questioning, which may have led him to believe he could manipulate her into thinking he had done nothing wrong. Little did he know, this was exactly what she was hoping for.
Okay, it was me. I'm gonna be honest about it, but the way that he and that graduate thing, yeah, I was like, and this guy was like the first thing. Yeah, I told him like I'm team and I wasn't planning on doing anything with him. I was just like even 40-year-old man trying to get with a 17-year-old, so I was just gonna rock him. Yeah.
You didn't hurt that old lady, did you?
No, and that's what I was trying to get. Like, I'm a dark person, I guess, but like, I'm not gonna go kill somebody. Not like that. Like, people are going to go, like, you kill her.
look, a low burn effect.
Like, no, I get it.
There's no reason that we would find your DNA inside her house.
Just them bullets when you shoot motherfuckers, it fucking burn them. And I'm like, yo, why I keep catching on fire? Oh yeah, it's up.
But I mean, you name it, we dropped it, we took it. I'm sure you know we were there all.
Yeah.
If you shoot the letter, I'll give their name,
Specials.
send their DNA profile, and they can rule you out. Okay, when we get a DNA profile. Would that help you?
What, for like the lady? I mean, that doesn't bother me.
Well, I think it bothers you that people are accusing you.
All the guns I got mine on. Put this. Should I put this on there?
I'm still gonna say it. Just it makes me mad because that many people said it, but I haven't really heard it since. Like, it was only the first couple of days.
Gavin tried to backtrack after realizing that he backed himself into a corner by playing the victim. But with their suspicions growing, police confiscated his phone, where they discovered an app called Dart. Inside were multiple videos documenting everything he had done to Margaret on April 6th. Moreover, investigators had also recovered a glove from Margaret's home, which tested positive for Gavin's DNA. He was brought in for questioning again. Only this time, there was no doubt he was the killer.
When you just take anything from the house, like I said before, don't get it where you
Whatever.
No, I didn't feel it just asking me about the wallet. So, were you in her house for a little while before you woke her up?
I mean, I came up on the porch. I didn't even know what I looked in the window and everything. I don't know if I'm going into the house. Like the biggest kind of person. So I tried the door that minute. It happened to be unlocked. Well, she was already asleep in the front window. Yeah. And I came around the corner, that's when I saw her. 10 police on the back, 10 in here. They came in, like, I opened the door, I could listen. Didn't hear anything, so they knew it was all. And then I would walk around the corner, and they're still going slow. I see her, and she's, you know, like sleeping or something. And then I go to turn around and hit the chair. I made a noise, and she woke up. They turned back around. That look, and she was better, started to yell. I just didn't know what to do. And then that happened. By the time I even realized what I was doing, it was too late to stop. And you realize what the hands are.
You think you were in the house before you went out?
Like 10, 15 minutes.
And then by the time you woke her up, to the time you ended up on top of her children, how long did that whole part take?
Probably 5 minutes.
Despite being caught red-handed, Gavin was still lying about his actions. While he claims to only be there for 5 minutes after the fatal altercation, police had 4 to 5 hours of video footage of him doing unimaginably horrific things to Margaret's body. Ultimately, he was arrested and sentenced to life in prison on charges of murder, aggravated murder, kidnapping, gross abuse of force, and aggravated burglary. As heartbreaking as that mother's story is, the next father lives with a nightmare of his own as his daughter kills her own mother.
She's one of my rappers. Wife's dead.
On March 3rd, 2020, it seemed like an ordinary day for the Powell family until Brenda Powell, the mother of 19-year-old Sydney Powell, received a call from the dean of Mount Union University, where Sydney was enrolled. The call was abruptly cut short when Brenda suddenly started screaming. The dean called back. Moments later, a different woman answered, claiming to be Brenda, and promptly requested a wellness check from law enforcement, who would rush to the scene to find out that the worst had already happened.
Hacker Blaze! Hacker Blaze! Where's your mama? Take her outside. She should have seen. She was like 22. She looks like she's been out for a while. There's blood all over the place. There's back by her head and stuff like that. She's full of blood. Yeah, I think she just walked in the bag. So if you can just put up some price, as soon as AFT gets here, they're going to pronounce her, I'm sure.
Police found Brenda in critical condition, having suffered 30 stab wounds to the neck and multiple blunt force injuries to the head, inflicted with an iron skillet. The rear window was broken, matching Sydney's claim that the attack was a result of a violent break-in. The cops would very quickly uncover evidence that suggested something much more sinister had occurred.
Come on. She's gonna be okay. Come on. You just need to cooperate with me, all right? What happened? What's going on? What's going on?
We heard a bang. She told me. I heard screaming. I came back, and she was on the ground.
You heard it?
The neck was broken.
What is your name? You cut it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you cut something.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're.
No, I was helping her. I grabbed her.
It's a Jason knife. Fell apart after cops noticed that she had several cuts on her hand, which is a common injury sustained by attackers as a result of the victim fighting back. Moreover, the broken window, which was the sole sign of a forced entry, had blood stains on it, indicating that it was shattered after the attack. While first responders rushed to save
They got a new
Brenda,
game mode
Sydney's
too. It's
father
the weekend.
arrived at the scene.
I don't know. Okay. You butcher say? Yeah. That's a waiting list. I got it. I told her.
Yeah.
She'll be 20 in March 19. She coming out?
Sydney, can you tell me what happened? Huh? Sydney. Sydney.
While police had already identified Sydney as the prime suspect, they still needed to determine the answers that brought in Sydney's father for questioning.
He said there was a call, went out, a distress call from the University of Mount Union where my daughter was going, and said, female in distress. I said, well, that's funny because Brenda's there, by the way. So I called Brenda. Rings on the cell phone. No answer. I called Sydney back. Rings. No answer. I got it. I said, oh, Mom's on the phone with Mount Union. I said, well, how so? There's a break-in. There's starting on. There's been somebody broke into the house.
Yeah.
There's blood everywhere. She was hysterical, crying.
You.
Yes. And as soon as I said, they're on the way.
Yeah.
Well, as far as up until today, yes.
What up, my boy? What you want?
Turned out, Sydney was hiding from her parents that she had been suspended from her university for grades. Instead, she told them she planned to voluntarily.
What you want, Birdie? You running?
Interests. Fearing that the dean's phone call would expose her lie, Sydney lashed out and attacked her mother. With everything lining up, time had come for the detectives to share the bad news to the father.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like the argument. The window was broken. There's no force entry. Did you like the entire room like you were here? No. It's not possible. Clearly, they make sense in this.
Barbara had unfortunately passed away due to her severe injuries, all inflicted by her own daughter, who wanted to protect a little secret. Sydney was found guilty of murder, assault, and tampering with evidence and sentenced to life in prison with possibility of parole. In the next case, the father realized that his son brutally murdered an old woman and hid the evidence right under his nose. On June 18th, 2019, Akron police got a 911 call about a missing woman, 68-year-old Mary Kay Wolfarth. When officers arrived at her home for a wellness check the next morning, her worried family was already there waiting.
She didn't feed her cats. Her cats are everything in the whole wide world. Can't find her. I mean, we checked the house, we checked everything.
Yeah, she's not at any local hospital. She's very far out here.
She's not there.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Yes, right. Say she's going anywhere? Well, listen,
You dipping in and out of shit, something. Well, like,
okay. Did she on any medications that she worried about? I know it's irregular, but we can't. I mean, we can check and wait and see. I mean, she could just not be want to talk to you.
I know you say that, but I'm telling you, it's not.
Okay.
So, I mean, she's not talking to anybody.
Okay.
So, maybe it's not me. What's best for them.
I'm not saying you're not. I mean, but what I'm saying is I can't make it a missing person adult because she's an adult. She can go and do whatever she wants.
You can't make that at all.
No, she doesn't have any mental illness. That she's on medication or this is in a bad risk thing.
Considering the possibility that Mary had left of her own accord, the police were hesitant to take any action. That is, the owners of Mary's rental storage unit gave them CCTV footage that suggested something terrible had happened to her. On June 17th at 3:45 p.m., Mary could be seen moving items into her storage unit when Michael Olson, the man who used the unit across from hers, approached her and struck up a conversation. After their lengthy conversation, Michael returned to his unit but continued watching Mary. When she wasn't looking, he crouched behind her minivan and waited. Once she left her unit to go to the office, Michael slipped inside. Moments later, Mary re-entered the unit with the door closing behind her. This was the last time that Mary was seen alive. 20 minutes later, Michael emerged from her unit covered in a blanket and went across to his unit. He then reappeared wearing different clothes and began clearing up the outside of Mary's unit to look like she had not been there. The next day, he returned with a large trash can and a tarp, which he took inside Mary's unit. He was then seen wheeling the trash can, now covered with the tarp, into his own unit.
Me and positioning wise.
That the chances of finding Mary alive were slim. That Michael was directly involved in her disappearance. Still, police needed to gather physical evidence, so they gained access to Michael's storage unit from his father, the actual leaseholder. Inside, Mary's body was found in a gruesome state inside the trash can, covered in blood, with her pants pulled down, and her legs bound with tape. With this evidence, all that was left was to arrest Michael. He hoped to get his whereabouts from his father.
I'll be as honest as I can with you. Like being honest with us.
Man, we going in and getting randos. What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? Let's get it, man. Hey, try. Come on, let's get it. Run it. Down to go. Hey, yo, y'all know it's a new glitch. If you put the mono blackout bullets on your gun, them joints shoot straight past the shields. Y'all better do that shit. Yeah, that shit going right now. It's if you put the mono blackout ammunition on your guns, it's shooting past the shields. So it's like everybody has no shields on. Like you killing everything in 3 shots. You gotta use the mono ammunition, the mono blackout ammunition. Go put it on the MCW or Car 98. What else? Hold on. You gotta use the old guns. MBC. You could put it on the STG. Blackout mono, MONO. If you got them unlocked, you got that ammunition unlocked. You got to go to your old guns. Blackout. I mean, the STG 44 got it. The STG 44 got it. I'm about to see if it worked right now. So if it's stuff, they ain't patch it yet. The internet going crazy about this shit. We live too, y'all. Let's get it. We live too, man. Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube. We're on 5 different YouTubes right now. 5 different YouTubes and Kick. Okay, let's get it. We gotta follow each other, man. I'll subscribe to your shit. You send me your name. I don't know. I ain't shooting nobody yet. My bad. I was still setting up my live and shit. I ain't shooting nobody yet. I'm about to though. Hey yo, I know how we let me see. What you want to do to get loadout? I'm gonna go. As a matter of fact, I'm going waterfall. I'm going waterfall, y'all. I'm going waterfall so we get some money right fast. Get loadout fast. Did you make it? Huh? You did? Oh, hey. All right, I know what it say. Hey, yo, I'm about to go get this 20 grand real fast. I'm about to do this Easter egg and get this 20 grand and get his loadout real fast. You ready? Oh shit, keep straight, keep straight. Oh shit. Where they shooting from? Hold on. Man, follow me, find me and drop with me. I'm about to go get this 20 real fast for us. I'm right here. Drop over here, matter of fact.
His fate is sadly still unknown. As heartbreaking as it was for those parents to face what their son had done, his father.
Y'all come get loadout, y'all. Loadout up, y'all. Ready, come get loadout. Take the. Tell me if it worked too. But get you a loadout, one of your old loadout guns too. Get one of your guns. One of your loadout guns. What? Yeah, get one of your loadout guns. Or get one of these. Get one of these up. All right, come on, we out.
When asked for details, struggled to come up with answers.
Hey, yo. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, I gotta shoot somebody head on. Where you at? Dying. I gotta see something. I don't know. How yours looking? Just knocking them down? Oh, I might have dropped one loadie. I can't hear you, baby. Where'd my gun go? Oh, you picked them up? All right, you good, you good. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, all right, you good, you good. Hand me that new gun. Let me see that gun real fast. Come here. Come here. Take this gun. Take that gun. That one. It still shoot the same. Who down? Who down? Who down? I just brought you back. I just brought you back. Fuck! What the fuck going on, man? Voila. 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 Duty. You want me? You want to hurry up? Got time at 30 seconds. Dying. Dying.
I was at work. When my son called me about it. So anything like that? He just said that there was a girl that was shot and he didn't know what to do. He just said, "We shot the girl." You can't go. Actually, you can't go there. He said, "We shot the girl." He said, "A black SUV." Where are you taking? What unit? Or what? That's what even you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the little girl. Experience of parents. Talk to me for just a couple minutes. For distance. Official.
Like. What you say?
To be charged with negligent.
I'm going on mute, y'all. Hey, gamer, I'm on a little side quest real fast. I'll be right over there. I said I'll be right over there. MrCheattcode with you. I'm on a little side quest real fast. I'm trying to see something. Try to get a specialist. Yeah, no, I gotta get the rabbit first though. Oh no, 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 that's not specialist. That's some other shit. But specialist, we gotta find a fucking rabbit. Yeah, I hate that. No, I think it's for whole team. However many people on your team. Yeah. 2? Pop out the joint. I don't know. I did it once. I did it one time, but I was in a fucking smoke and I was running a solo game, so it only spit out one. Where are you, little rabbit? This shit is the dumbest mission ever. Hmm. This you? Okay, honey. Get over here. Get over here. You good? You cleared it up? Get back in here. You oh, got that key. I got that key though. You went to work. That might be your little thing. You heard me? So yeah, I love it. Mm-hmm. Going up, honey. Hey, I'm about to go do the cowboy mission real fast, y'all. Come on. Hop out. Come on, we out. I'm about to go show you. Okay. Get in, get in. I got this. Got us. Trust me. Trust this hand. Trust me. I got you. Oh, load out real fast. Hold on, real quick. Pit stop. All right, we out. About to go do the cowboy jump real fast. No, I'm about to put the vest on. You was right. Come on, we out. We out. Get in, babe. Get in. Get in. Somebody got this shit already. Fuck, we can't do it. The smoke over here, y'all. We out. Fuck it. We gotta do it next game. The smoke over here. We gotta do it in the beginning next time. Fuck it. We out. Here we go. All right, not mine. Let's go. You gotta load out. Play that. Play that. Play that. Back up. Play that. I'm gonna glitch out and look for us. Somebody dropping in right there. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Hop in. Hop in. Hop in. I see him. Hop in. Watch this. Oh, get out. Get out. Get out. I'm about to make him jump down. Be back. You died, baby. You need to be brought back. That nigga that was shooting at me. Yeah. Where at? My bitch. Fuck! That was good. Oh, God.
What's going on?
Okay. What happened? We gotta get in the rhythm. We just gotta weird. Gamer, where you at? You bowling?
Okay. The last couple of days, the dogs are out, and they're never out.
All signs indicated Richard bullet holes in the windows and damaged doors.
That's a good screen review. I think that's 30.
In the house, Richard had already met a tragic fate.
We got a flashlight on. Future police. Anybody home? Police department?
Yeah.
Police department, anybody here? You're on the left, Chris. Huh? You're on the left. All right, he's down. Send us wide.
Back out.
Let's take a look.
The cops just discovered Richard's body in the master bedroom, and the evidence they uncovered next left no doubt that his death was the result of cold-blooded murder.
That's what I'm looking for. That's a rifle round. There's 3 more rifle rounds right here.
No, we haven't.
All right. Look, spattered is that way. We got spattered that way. Holes going through the ground. You can see holes coming out of the ceiling in the kitchen going out that window.
No other leads found after a preliminary search of the house. The only job left to do was deliver the heartbreaking news to Richard's wife.
And I'm very sorry your husband has passed away.
No.
He's passed.
Why? No, Richard. Why? Why? No, no, no. No, please. No, no, I can't take that. No, what happened? No, no, Richard. Why?
Desperate for clues, investigators brought in Jane for questioning later that day, hoping she knew something that would move the case forward.
We came here, we wanted to just find out what happened, but so this doesn't happen too often at Beechwood, so we just want to get some information. Why don't we start again from the beginning about the trip? So when did you leave for your trip, and where did you go, and what happened? So
Sunday, July 29th, we got up real early and we were, yeah, we had a driver pick us up and then we left for Newark.
Newark, New Jersey?
Yes.
You drove to Newark.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
So
Cleveland.
Okay.
And then, yeah, sick on the
You got sick on the plane?
According to Richard suffered migraine during their journey to Newark, forcing him to return home to recover. He was set to fly to London with his daughter the next day, but ended up missing the flight. If only he had boarded that plane, he might still have been alive.
Do you know of anybody that did a drugs?
They terrorized me like 2 or 3 years ago. Because people look at all that.
Tragically, when asked if she had any suspects in mind, the only people she could think of were Richard's 2 sons, who go on to share more disturbing details about Mark and Michael.
Do they have any guns? Did you know?
I don't know because my yes, my husband. I believe this. I believe he stopped telling me things about Mark and Michael because he was after that one incident. I was afraid probably for months. I would not go to bed.
What issues have you had? You've had issues with both of them, or just one, or what?
They didn't like dating their father.
And
Okay.
They liked many people. They wanted their father. It's just like
Okay,
they
no.
wanted their father. They want to work in the ways they told him that at the end of the year they have to find a job.
Okay.
And they did the one in the CPA.
Oh.
Because he was paying, they had two of his cars, I just remember.
Okay.
So paying, health insurance. I mean, he's paying their health insurance, car insurance.
Okay.
Jane painted a picture of a highly dysfunctional and unhealthy relationship between Richard and his two sons. She still hadn't revealed the worst detail of all.
But they threatened him
They threatened him. How did they threaten him?
to chop him up.
To chop up their own father.
With a plausible motive determined, the officers arrived with a search warrant to Mark and Michael's residence. However, the boys would not surrender without a fight.
Yeah, immediately started shooting at the ones there.
yo. All right. Yeah, we running still. I'm about to start it up now.
Mark and Michael opened fire at the officers, forcing them to retreat and bring in a SWAT. By the time they were ready to face the suspects, it was already dark outside.
You're on high alert. Your adrenaline's going, and you've already been shot at by these folks inside. So when's it gonna happen again? So you saw that? Little fight. That's a little fight. We got stairs for upstairs. So I goes to maybe that up. There you go. See anything in there? We're not hearing anything. There's no response from them inside.
There was no sign of either of the suspects after breaking into the house. Fearing that they were hiding in wait for an ambush attack, the officers sent in a drone to find them. But shockingly, they ended up discovering their dead bodies instead. Mark and Michael had ended their own lives before the police could catch them. And the shell casings found beside their bodies perfectly matched those recovered near Richard, confirming they were his killers.